Hello. Here we go, 8K. Battlefield 6. Easy. We'll see how painful this is if this is 20 FPS. You're going to see me playing an FPS at 20 FPS. But we'll see. I think this is the last day of the beta, isn't it? And then I think it's back next weekend. So we maybe have to try out some more GPUs, maybe. Then Dispatcher Gaming, yo. Now I'm hoping this was being a little bit buggy for me trying to get it to work in 8K. But you can see I am at 8K here, 7680 by 4320. I will try and full screen it after I've sorted the overlay out, just because it was being kind of buggy. But I'm going to play with all the graphics maxed. This is set to the Ultra preset, so there is another setting on here that does go to high, but GTAO, ambient occlusion, is actually within the Ultra preset, so I've just kind of left it at the Ultra preset, basically. Everything else can't go any higher. And then if we... At first I'll put it on TAA, just because we know we will actually get slightly higher frames with that. We'll see how it is with that, and then we can check DLAA. Obviously we can check upscaling and frame generation and all that as well. Probably will need to rely on that a little bit to actually... for it to be remotely playable, but we'll see. I'm actually kind of hopeful with this because we had like 140, 150 at 4K, which is obviously quite high. So 8K is, you know, 4 times as difficult to run in theory, but obviously the higher you are at 4K, the hopefully the better you are when you do go to 8K. We definitely have to make that overlay bigger. So, straight away, obviously seeing the menu, it does not like being at 8K. Like, look at my FPS here, my usage. It goes from 98% to 17%. Look. Up here it's 99%. As soon as I scroll down, it doesn't like that. Is it the background maybe? That's back up to 98 again. Training grounds. What am I even looking at? Let's just try and get into a game. Can't fix the lag. Oh, what in the game? What have you tried? What have you tried to fix it? What have you tried so far? Now there was... I wanted to check out this weapon here, the M433. So we'll see how it goes with this. But look at this, 44 FPS. So that is pretty low, obviously. Not as bad as I thought, though. I thought, you know, this could easily be 20 or 30. That's actually pretty impressive. It's going to be tough to play like this when I'm used to playing at like 140, but see how it goes. It's going to be difficult to shoot and stuff, probably, or at least it's going to feel a bit weird. Frame time doesn't look too bad. It's obviously a little bit more choppy compared to what we had at 4K. But the lows, 0.1% low of 36 from an average of 45 is not terrible. It's quite consistent, obviously. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god, I can't hit anything. Well, we got 1 kill. That's an intense... This is an intense situation to just drop into. Straight away at 8k. It's not ideal. Oh, we got defeated straight away. We'll have to check it in the next. I always get worried when it puts me in games like that because it's almost like everyone's leaving and you've got to be a bit like, why is everyone leaving? Because you get absolutely battered. Same as back in the day on COD, when you join a lobby and it's halfway through the game, you know you're in trouble. Because you look at the scoreboard and it's like 2v6 or something. They've got a chopper gunner. But hopefully if we spawn in here, we'll roughly at least have a little chance to have a quick look at the stats. But yeah, this map looks pretty much the same, doesn't it? 43, 44. What's everything else looking like? Power has gone up over 500 watts here. 4K, I think we had about 420, was it? 430, 430 watts, I think, at 4K. So that's up a little bit, but it's still not max though. You know, we've got maybe another 60 or so watts there. So even at 8K, it's not maxing out the power. We are maxing out the GPU usage though, which is actually good to see because yesterday at 1080p and 1440p, we weren't really maxing the GPU usage, were we? But look at that VRAM, 23.3 gigs of VRAM. It's obviously, that's double I think what we had at 4K, isn't it? Still got plenty of room with 32 though. So it's definitely not ideal being at 40, but it's, you know, it's not terrible either. This is 8K, which is pretty crazy. $6,000 series. I mean, maybe, or at least close to 60, possibly in this game. Is Domination new? It was actually... Domination was there on Thursday. It was there on Thursday and then it disappeared. And then is it back again? It looks like it's got all the game modes now on there. It's almost like they cycled through some of them over the last couple of days. I tried to change the colour of the enemy to try and make it easier to see. So I made it really, really red. I'm not sure if that's actually helpful or not. But likely, with just DLSS quality, I imagine here, we'll actually be pretty much at around 60, which we'll check out in a sec. We'll be rendering at about 5K. Jeez, that was quick. Even with DLSS quality, we're rendering at about 5K, upscaling to 8. So, I'll tell you what I do want to do. I do want to full screen it just in case. Hopefully that doesn't cause many problems. Because that kind of crashed stuff when I tried that. No, I think we're right. No one rezzed me. I feel like someone could have rezzed me there. Definitely 100% does make it harder to shoot being at low FPS like this. Not so much shoot, but like tracking. Tracking enemies is definitely not as easy. Noah, yo. Oh, I have got something to take tanks, have I? Five damage. That's not great, is it? Pretty surprised by the CPU usage as well. That's still quite high. 8K at 30%. It's pretty nuts. Dude. That is a lot of people. And I've got 9 bullets. Why do people just not drop ammo and stuff?
I need some ammo. I'm over here. Take it.
Yay, finally. What's that tank doing? No, he's right on that wall. $8K. Yeah, it's fine. It's obviously tough playing with such low FPS. I remember doing Warzone once at 8K and I had about 30 FPS. It's definitely, I think you do get used to it, but the last time I played this, I think I had like 500 FPS. Although obviously I can't see that on my screen, but maxing out 144 and then the next time you play getting 40, it's quite jarring, but you do get used to it, I think, from previous experience. But I'll definitely get some DLSS on in a sec. Maybe even try frame generation before that by itself, because I have tried that before and sometimes it doesn't really work at 8K. Obviously the latency would definitely become a problem because the FPS is quite low. So I'd not recommend doing that, but normal online behavior. Oh, what, the ammo? I felt like people were like chucking ammo and resin and stuff loads. I think I mentioned it yesterday. But then in the open beta weekend, on like Thursday and Friday, people were doing it loads. But then on the open betas, people don't seem to be doing it so much. Where's this gun? I need it. We gotta do something about this tank. Get him! Oh, he's in trouble. This is TAA, yeah, so that's also another consideration. Getting about 46 average there. DLAA is going to obviously bring that down, isn't it? Like we saw yesterday. Where is it? So I put it to DLAA there. Okay, it's actually not too bad. It's down obviously a little. 3 or 4 FPS there. Saw a bigger drop in FPS at 4K, didn't we? It's actually not too bad. Maybe it might dip into the 30s in some bits though. Doesn't really look any different to me. It's the close-up gunfights I find are so difficult with low FPS. They are much harder when you have low FPS. I guess that makes sense, because the closer gunfights you need... if it's smoother, it's easier, isn't it? At range, you have like a little bit of a leeway where you can kind of get away with it. Yeah, I was expecting like 20 FPS maybe. 20 to 30 or something, so it's actually a bit better than I thought. I was also expecting power to be maxed. It's definitely higher here, 550, so it's not really too far off being maxed. I'm trying to get to this guy. Yeah, 40 FPS is pretty crazy, isn't it? I think that guy's coming in here. See, it's just that the close range gunfights, I just can't do anything. I lose pretty much every single one. The stats, MSI Afterburner. I think VRAM has crept up a bit here as well with DLSS. I'm up to 25 now. What was the most we ever saw at 8K? I think it was 27. We're actually not that far off that. There's a guy on the other side of this wall. That's a tank. Sniper up there. Bit of a weird spot. Oh god, there it is. Forgot about that. What kind of power usage does this card idle at? I don't know actually. I've never really looked. I'll have to check. It's definitely not 500. I'd be in big trouble. God, could you imagine that? 500 watts idle. I mean, my computer's, like, when I'm at work, it's on, like, all day, pretty much. That would not be a good work GPU. From Monday to Friday. I have a nice British voice. Thanks. Thank you very much. I'm trying to get out of this. No! Oh, what? I feel like I made that. How on earth has he made that shot? Surely someone can grab me here. Surely someone can grab me. What monitor I'm on? I do have an 8K screen, but basically I don't have... The stand for it's broken, so it's not actually on my desk. I'm using DSR for this, so I'm on my 4K screen. I need to sort out the stand, basically, for that. I need another stand, but it's quite a big monitor, so I need something quite sturdy, but I haven't sorted it out. I think someone nicked my gun, because I've got a sniper now. I'm not a fan of it blurring, like, everything around the optic. I really don't want this sniper. That blurring is horrible. Around the screen like that, that's gnarly. So yeah, that's 8K at least. I think biggest benefit is just 99% maxed out usage. We didn't even really see that at 4K. 5090 runs hotter than mine. You're only doing 60 degrees in game. Yeah, but are you at 8K? Because it's definitely going to be cooler if you're not at 8K. At 4K, my GPU wouldn't be this temperature because it'd be using about 150 watts less. I'm guessing you're not at 8K. Which, yeah, you would have less. You would have a better temperature at 4K. Combination of that and I have a Founders Edition too, so... But I think we had about 65, 70 at 4K, didn't we? But like I say, we're using about 550 watts here. At 4K, we're only using about 400. So automatically, straight away, it's going to be warmer. Not really any way around that. Works quite nicely if I do little bursts.
Okay, we got an enemy sniper located in the mission area.
You're only 4K, yeah, that makes sense then. This is 8K, so if you're gonna compare 4K with 8K temperature, then yeah, it's gonna obviously be a little different. Cook an egg on 5090. Could you imagine the mess? Look at them all up there. Where did he go? Oh, wow, there's loads. Have you seen the new Naked Gun? What's that, a movie? There's so many people just up there sniping. Where do they go?
Sniper contact. Stay low.
They sort of disappear down there, don't they? They run around there and they sort of disappear. They made a new one, did they? I didn't even know. To be honest, I'm not sure I've ever even really watched the older ones. I've not seen that marketed anywhere though. I watched that 28 years later. I watched that and I want to watch there's some new like horror movie. I forget what it's called. It's like people going missing in some town or something. I think it begins with a W. Just come out in cinemas, I think. Do you think the visuals are incomplete without ray tracing? Not really. I don't really think online multiplayer FPS shooters, like, I feel like ray tracing is completely pointless in those scenarios. Because even if you added it to the game, realistically, is anyone going to have that on? Like, a majority of people won't. So I feel like it's just not worth it. Obviously, 2042 had it, but it only had, what was it, ambient occlusion. And even then, I never used that, really. I did for testing, obviously, but... Oh my god, what's happened? No! What on earth is that on my screen? I need ammo again.
Who can spare some ammo? Come on!
I think ray tracing, I'd obviously test it. It'd be cool to see, but is it worth... I'd rather they... To be honest, they might do this, but it might be in the single player. That's what maybe might happen. It won't be a multiplayer, it might be in the single player. You'll be able to enable it in that, but not multiplayer. Like, that would be fine, I think. That'd be cool to see, I think, if they did that. Then at least you have that option. Weapons. Yeah, it is called that. It's some, like, school or something, and kids are going missing or something. I mean, it sounds... It don't sound great, but in terms of the, you know, the story itself is, like, horrendous, but... Kids go missing. But in a, you know, a movie... horror movie sense. Right, in the next game, we'll have a DLSS, try and get the FPS up a bit. $8K, which resolution is that? You mean is it like the actual dimensions? It's 7680 by 4320. Seeing 560 watts on alone on the GPU. Yeah, I mean, I can actually hit max GPU power in a lot of games, even just at 4K. So it's actually quite impressive that it's only actually doing 550, 560 at 8K. Because in like Cyberpunk, for example, if I put ray tracing on, I'll be hitting above this even at 4K, let alone 8K. So this game's like pretty good for that. Battlefield. Yeah, that's the thing. It did have ray tracing, didn't it? And I would never use that really outside of testing. I never use ray tracing on Battlefield 5 multiplayer. The stuttering was absolutely horrendous. I think that was just because it was direct. Was it direct? It was DirectX 12, wasn't it? As soon as I put it into that, it would just, that would stutter so bad on that game. Am I running GTAO or SS? GTAO, yeah. I can put it on the other one. GTAO is actually the one that's included in the Ultra preset, so I put it on the Ultra preset. It doesn't go to SSGI on the in the Ultra preset.
Move to attack the marked objective.
This map, though, I think, yeah, look, they're fairly similar. 43, 44 FPS. Pretty much the same performance between the two. I think my VRAM's actually a little bit less on this one, 21. Come down a bit. Even maybe power as well. So I can quickly see the other setting, though. That will drop the FPS more. So I put it here. SSGI high. To be honest, that's actually not dropped it too badly, has it? Maybe 10 FPS? 9 FPS? In this bit, maybe a little bit more, 15 FPS. Oof. 30 FPS. I mean, 40 FPS was tough to play. 30 here, that's going to be even worse. Can absolutely barely going to be able to aim at anyone. Look at my GPU power now, though. 570 watts. That's pretty much maxed out. That's increased that, and it's increased my VRAM as well. Just absolutely brutal on the GPU. 81 degrees as well. It's all going to fall apart. How long before this crashes? I can't imagine getting a kill here. It looks good, though. That's the only... It looks great, but...
Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy.
I can't hear anything.
Our troops are attacking Bravo. Okay, we have secured.
I'm weirdly not capping it when I move out of there. Ellis, yo.
Neutralized.
Whoa.
Our troops have taken the sector.
There's a kill.
Eliminate any hostiles and secure the area.
Weirdly as well, my system RAM today doesn't look like it's got that weird memory leak. At least not yet.
The battlefield. Return to combat.
Wait, when did we get it? Here we go. Wait, what?
New enemy sector confirmed. Keep pushing our attack.
81 degrees a little hot, isn't it? What about 84? Because we're pushing it to its absolute limit. This does feel kind of laggy now as well.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Can't tell if that's the server. For some reason it feels really laggy. Like network laggy. Those temperatures are strange though. Yours runs at max. Yeah, well, I'm at 8K here though. I would guess you're not at 8K.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
This GPU generally runs fine as well at 4K, but we're at 8K here. So it's not really, there's no point really comparing it to 4K or anything.
Our troops are attacking Alpha.
You would naturally have better temps at 4K compared to this. Like yesterday, we were, like I said, we were about 65 at 4K, but this isn't 4K, this is 8K now. 585 watts now. Oh my god. This is DLAA, yeah. Unless it's changed. This game does have a weird bit of a habit where it seems to change my settings. Yeah, I've got it DLAA there. I can't hit any targets like this. Am I using an 8K screen? I do have an 8K screen, but I'm not using it right now. I'm at DSR, but I do have an 8K monitor. I was just explaining it, but the stand's broke for it. I need to fix the stand, basically. It's not on my desk at the moment.
We are engaging objective Alpha.
Right, we're definitely going to... Frame generation, yeah, I can have a look. Do we go straight for multi? It's definitely going to be laggy.
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
But it's obviously worth a look. If I go straight for ×4. Oh my god. Look at that frame time. Oh my god. The latency is so bad. See, at 4K, going multi-frame generation was fine, and I couldn't tell the difference. Oh my god, I think the GPU's dying. Oh god, it might actually be dying. But what was I saying? At 4K, I couldn't tell the difference latency-wise, but this I can absolutely tell. This is a latency nightmare. I can't measure it, unfortunately, because the stats are blocked, but I can absolutely tell you this has got loads of latency. Like, really bad. But if you just look at the stats, it looks like we're at 100 FPS. So in theory, that's fine. It'll probably still look like 30 FPS to you, because it's only... my capture card will only be picking up the actual rendered frames. So you'll still only be seeing maybe 30 FPS. Yeah, that's crazy to even try and play like that. It's so laggy. I would guess the latency here has got to be over 100 milliseconds easily. But yeah, 100 FPS, so it does triple it from 30 to well, over 100, 105. I actually somehow managed to get a kill. It's the speed at, like, turning and stuff. It doesn't even... something happens as well. It, like, breaks it if you turn. If I'm turning too much, it's like... It's just... yeah, I just absolutely don't recommend doing that at all. If you have 30 FPS before switching frame generation, I absolutely don't do it. Our VRAM's gone up to 25.5 now as well. That's added some VRAM to it. Yeah, I do want to quickly just see if we switch... oh my god, look at that. Why does that... why does that look so weird? Are you seeing that? That looks so weird. This completely, like, breaks the menu. Are you able to notice that on the stream? That looks absolutely bizarre. It's actually hurt my eyes, that. I just want to drop this down to that. See if that see how much that helps us. No, I mean, it's still going to be terrible.
Hostile attack confirmed.
Absolutely do not want to be caught in a close quarters gunfight here. So there's going to be absolutely no way I'm getting out of that. What is shooting at me? You could notice that, could you? Yeah, it looked crazy, didn't it? Whoa. See, this is the thing. I feel like someone could really res me here, but just absolutely no one will. Maybe this guy is... What a ledge. What a ledge. What an absolute ledge. Oh no. I've got to return the favour. I need ammo though, he's not got any ammo. Just gonna try and poach his weapon. Oh my god, I can't hit a target with this. It's so laggy. This absolutely muscle memory is not to compensate for the lag.
Now control Bravo. We no longer control Alpha.
This guy's annoying me. Ah! Double kill somehow. Is this my record high temps? No, I don't think so. Memory junction, we hit 98 when I last tried 8K, so that's the same. That's the max. And then GPU temp, I've actually been near 90 degrees before. So this is actually not that bad, 81. Considering what I'm doing to it, it's actually not that bad. And also it's very hot today. All of that together, it's actually not that bad.
Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo.
Somehow behind us.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
Any ammo knocking about?
I need fucking ammo. We cannot sustain these losses. Take effective action.
There's a lot of guys. Did I ever try ray tracing? I mean, inclusion added to Space Marine 2. When did it come out? I don't think so. The last time I played Space Marine 2 would have been on the 9070 XT, which would have been... It wasn't that long ago, but I don't think it had... I don't recall it having that setting. Was it released like recently?
Be advised, troop numbers have fallen.
Objective mark, support the attack.
Wow, that's a shot and a half. Is the Founders Edition loud at this temp? Not really, no. It's quite a small GPU. So I would say it's actually one of the quieter GPUs that I have. when I had the 4090 Asus Tough, I'd say that was probably louder. If you increase the fans loads. I'd say this Founders Edition's actually not that loud.
You have suffered 50% losses.
I'm kind of curious to see maybe 3. What's 3 look like? That'll give us about 100, but it might maybe make the latency a bit better. They added it recently. Yeah, it probably wasn't there then when I last saw the game. How is it though? Is it worth having a look at? Oh my god, that guy's on fire. That was gnarly. No!
These eyes on my lock stack.
Definitely is still quite high latency though, like I can still feel it quite aggressively. Multi-frame gen is active, yeah, I've got it to ×3, but the latency's quite bad.
Press on and take victory.
It's a non-event, fair. I might maybe just have a look at it in my in like my own time. Because to be honest, I played that game. It's quite a long game, isn't it? I feel like I've played that game loads and I still never completed it. Do I have a static speed on the 50? Yeah, it is static at the moment. I think it's about 70. To be honest, I could maybe increase it a little bit, considering the temps. I think it's about 75%. Afterburner's not working for you in the beta. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that. But I haven't really had any issues, so it could be you're on a different version of Afterburner. I had that issue on 2042 for ages. I couldn't get Afterburner working, but I've not had that problem on this. But it might be if you're on a different version of Afterburner. But I have loads of people have said that, but I'm not really sure because I haven't had a single. It just works like normal for me. Are you on the Steam version of the game?
Hostiles are moving on our sector. Guard your objectives and
Right, now I'm going to go back to native quick, and I want to see DLSS as well. Oh my god, that menu, when it does that, that's so trippy. So I'm going to get that off there. You can see I'm still at DLAA there. So with its GTAO, gives us about 45. Then we drop with the, what is it, SSGI. Drops with that by about 10 FPS. But I'm hoping, if we go just even DLSS quality, I think
guard order has been set.
we'll be close to 60 at least. I hope so. So DLSS quality there. I am still at 8K, as you can see that here, 7680, 4320. Graphics, we've got basically everything set to the... This is the Ultra preset. Everything to the max apart from that one. But this is all Ultra preset. Even the ambient occlusion here is Ultra preset. But DLSS quality here, look, that's giving me 64 to 63 FPS. So that's all we need. Now, in theory... Well, not really in theory. It's pretty much fact. This renders at around about 5K if we're at 8K. So it renders at 5K and it upscales to 8K with DLSS quality on. So we're still rendering at a higher resolution than you'd be at even native 4K. Average of 62 FPS. It's definitely going to feel much better. I've just been blown into... Oh, people are actually resin this. I think I'm on fire as well. Am I on fire? So it's going to be much more playable like this. That's immediately dropped my power down to about 530 as well. 530, 540.
Defend order is being set by squad leader.
Does look a little bit stuttery though, doesn't it? This guy's annoying me. There we go. First close quarters kill with the 60 FPS. Let's get my head in the game.
Let's go.
Amazon delivered to 5090. Which one? Which model? Apologies if you told me already. I've just had a thought. Imagine Amazon delivering your 5090 via a drone. That would make me so nervous. Could you imagine it delivering that into your garden? Imagine it dropped it. Or imagine if it just left it in your garden. And a neighbour found it. DLSS quality 66. Yeah, it's like 66, 60. I think it's 67% actually. Oh no, it's happening again. What is that? That's weird, isn't it? Oh! Rod, thanks for subscribing.
We need defensive support.
It's possible with a combination of DLSS quality and multi-frame generation here, it might actually feel okay.
Attacking Alpha.
Maybe 2 times frame generation. But it's holding 60.
Keep going.
I thought it might maybe be just under 60. But we're holding an average of just above, really. It does definitely dip under in some bits. We had 58, 59, but it's actually fairly stable at that, isn't it? Which is good. There's no way you're making that shot. What on earth? With a carbine as well.
Hey, stay with me.
Make sure to check the ROPS. Oh, it's fine, yeah. I've got all my ROPS. Oh, God. I've got all my ROPS and all my GPUs. Oh, you got the Astral, nice. Oh, you got that for, what was it, 3,300? Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? When do you think you're going to have it ready in the PC? What PC case have you got? Because I bet that's an absolutely huge GPU, isn't it? He's up top, isn't he? Oh! Oh, I should have stabbed both of them. That'd have been funny, wouldn't it? Okay, there's a tank. Five damage I just did. Damn it. I need something really to I suppose you know what I could do? I could switch to the other class because the guns aren't locked, are they? What's the RPG class? Anti-armor. Does it give me the same... I've probably unlocked some stuff for this now, haven't I? 30, 20, 40... Might make it a bit better.
Enemy attack confirmed at Alpha. Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Definitely much easier, even with just 60 FPS.
Oh, we've spotted an enemy sniper to your west.
Not another tank.
Be advised, Bravo.
Ah, the smoke's blocking.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
God, those tanks absolutely just destroy you so quick. It's hard to even pull out the gunfight. Just trying to get away, but it just gets you so quick.
Secured Bravo.
Have a Corsair PC case. Nice.
We've got an enemy sniper located in the AO.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's you need a fairly biggish case, don't you? To house these big boys. Was that a shotgun? It was, wasn't it? God damn it. Champ, yo. You haven't had a chance to play. Yeah, to be honest, it's I think it's available again next weekend anyway. So you should be able to. You could always play it then as well. I think it's open again as well.
We eliminated most of their troops.
It's actually from Thursday to Sunday, I think.
There's a hostile sniper east of your current location.
Let's see if we can increase this up any more then. If we go down to balanced. Well, actually, maybe what I'll do first is... If I go... Let's go 4 times again with frame generation now with DLSS quality on. See what this feels like. Okay, that immediately straight away, that feels much better. Obviously, our base FPS was better, so this in theory should feel better, which it does. It's going to have still added latency, but it definitely is nowhere near as bad as it was when we had 30 FPS. Feels like much more responsive. I need to stop running around like a head. I'm just like not even paying attention, just running around. Need to take it slower. Seems like we're just going for trying to hold defend B, I think.
Enemy attack launched on Bravo.
God, I'm having a shock on this one. We're gonna get Snake Eater. Is that the Metal Gear Solid? I will get it probably. I'm not really a massive fan of Metal Gear Solid, to be honest, but I'll test it.
I've spotted a hostile sniper in our AO.
The enemy can't take any more
That is a lot of guys.
Hitting Alpha.
What on earth? That guy's in like such a head glitch.
Our forces have neutralized Alpha.
Somehow I won that. I did not do very well at all. Do make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. See if we can try and hit 100 again. Try and get this down to maybe DLSS balance, and that should hopefully maybe give us 70 or 80 without frame generation. I might drop frame generation down to 2 times. See what it's like here with DLSS quality. This is at 8K, yeah. I'm currently using DLSS quality and frame generation, though. Full of rats on this map hiding. I've not found it too bad on this one. The other map is just too much. There's like an insane amount of sniping on the other map that gets on my nerves. I feel like the objectives never really get captured. Everyone just snipes.
Be advised, hostiles have established multiple defensive positions. Attack by sector and capture their territory.
So I'm going to drop it. Let's drop it down to 2 times instead of 4. That should hopefully make latency a bit better. We'll obviously drop the FPS, but
Objective marked. Support the attack.
play like this for a little bit and see how this feels. Still pretty nuts to see 100 FPS. Obviously, we're not rendering at 8K here, but still rendering at 5K. Still pretty nuts performance, though. Oh my god, there was definitely someone there, wasn't there? The scope glint, it is. You just look up and you just can see a line. It's quite bright, actually. I don't think that glint has ever been like that, has it? It seems like super, because immediately as soon as I see that, I just like go straight back into cover. It's quite easy to actually just do that. Just don't stay stuck out for too long. As soon as you see all that glint, I literally just go straight back into cover.
Our troops are attacking Alpha.
Do I know what time the beta ends? No. I feel like here it might go on until tomorrow morning because it'll probably be based off American time. You know what I mean? It probably ends America night time, which is like morning here. Or at least West Coast. But I don't know.
Bravo has been secured by hostiles.
Damn, I didn't even see that.
Okay, we have captured Alpha.
I just take damage jumping over that wall. I'm gonna guess they got him. He's in the corner or something. He's in the corner. See that sniper there? He's rezzed all of them.
Reinforced is coming in.
If he was using a 4900K, you'd have 30 FPS. What do you mean? It'd be fairly similar. CPU doesn't really matter so much at 8K. It's gonna have less of an effect at 8K with CPU. I mean, without DLSS and frame generation and everything, we have about 40 FPS here.
Alright, our troops are attacking Bravo.
That would be pretty much the same on a 4900K. What just happened to that guy here?
Forces have neutralized Bravo.
I think there's someone in here. Jeez, dude. It's... You don't feel like the time to kill on this is way too fast. It feels insane. It might not be the time, the TTK though. It might just be the servers or something. Feel just... Because I just get absolutely deleted, like there. I'm not even able to pull out the gunfight or anything. Just get absolutely deleted before it can even move. Anyone else feel that?
Okay, team, there's an enemy sniper in your area.
I'm gonna try a different route. Like, look at that. Like, what on earth? I just get absolutely deleted. This guy's got to be half health. He's just been rezzed. Netcode is always a bit weird, yeah. It just feels like sometimes it takes ages to get a kill. Like, you shoot at someone and they take loads of bullets, but then in reverse, it's like you take like 2 bullets and you're dead. It feels a lot like that. It's probably just the servers that it's like the tick rate or something. I don't know. Because it's a bit like that on COD as well sometimes. I just heard someone above, I think. Ah, I bled out.
Capture Bravo.
Right, let's get this back to get frame generation off. Take this down to balanced. So we had about just above 60 really with DLSS quality, and I'm getting about 70, above 70 here, 72, 73 with balanced. Even with 2 times frame generation, it was definitely latency, because now that I've taken that off, it's much better. Do I have spikes from frame time spikes? Very, very rarely. But it does, it's occasionally happen, yeah. Happened on my 9070 XT as well. I just took those bullets for that guy then. David, thanks for subscribing.
There's a hostile sniper due north of your current position.
Get me out of here. Oh, that guy's so low. Tick rate, yeah, I am just fully accepting that this is just still the beta, so I'm not like overly hung up on it. It's just, it is a little annoying sometimes. 5k. I've dropped it down to DLSS balance now, so that technically would be 4k at the moment. 4k upscaling to 8k. I keep thinking I have that health injection thing. Someone's sniping down there. Not sure if I'm a fan of this gun or not. I prefer that.
Be advised, enemy sniper confirmed, bearing south.
I'll go down each preset though. We'll go to performance as well. See if that fares any better for us. Someone just got rezzed.
I got enemy inside.
Dude, this gun absolutely shreds at close range. AK-205. Yeah, I haven't really used that one. I've used the M4. It's, like, pretty good. HK-417. Is that the LMG? There's one LMG that I picked up off someone else, and it was an absolute laser. Obviously, it had all the attachments, where I've not really unlocked them, but... You play in 5k? Yeah, when you're absolute noob screen. I'm at 8k. 5k is for absolute rookies. $82 degrees is okay for your GPU. I don't know. Let me ask you. Hang on. Are you okay down there? Are you okay? Yeah, it said it's fine. It said it's a bit sweaty, but it's alright. Why does the game do this, where it just doesn't let me... What gun? What gun were we talking about? H something. I don't see that anyway. This was the gun I'm thinking of. KTS 100. This gun. If you can get all the right attachments for this, it's an absolute laser. I don't see the weapon we're talking about. The HK 417. What gun is that? I don't see that. Can we maybe try Conquest out? Oh my god, the menu is so laggy. It does not like it at 8K. Let's try Conquest. See if performance is any different. There's a Mirror's Edge Easter egg other end of the map that gets you onto the freeway and you can parachute anywhere on the map. Really? On what that previous map? Oh, the M417. Oh, okay. I've not really played this map, I don't think. It's not on breakthrough, is it? Slightly less FPS, maybe. I'm getting about 60 here. And we've got it on DLSS balanced. We had about 70 on the other one. So this map seems a bit harder to run.
Our forces are controlling the fight. Keep pushing. Be advised, Charlie is under attack.
Damn it. Imagine the hotspot. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get the stat for that. Well, you can, but it'll just be it'll just be 255. It's blocked.
Moving on Delta.
But maybe 255 is accurate for the current situation. I'm about to get shotgun in the face.
Our forces have neutralized Delta.
There's another one.
We're targeting objective Bravo.
Oh, I got someone else, but
Friendlies have secured objective.
too many. This map definitely feels a little bit more stuttery than the other ones.
Marked objective.
Look at my load.
Let's defend the position.
10 FPS, 0.1% low. Look at that frame time. It feels way more choppy.
Defend that position.
Oh, I was going to run him over.
North of your current location.
Oh, I'm in trouble here. Sniper. What? See, that is the net code there. I'm clearly behind that wall. Like, look at that. How on earth has anyone shot me there? Like, I took that bullet there on my screen when I was already behind the wall. It spawned me in the exact same place as well.
We no longer control Delta.
What PSU do I have? It's in the description, but it's a, I don't know the exact model. Corsair. I think.
Be advised, hostiles now control Delta.
That feels crazy saying. What on earth? Something slowed me down then. Was it just because I was on fire?
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed. Hostiles are attacking objective Echo. Sniper! The enemy is controlling the fight. Stay strong.
I've spotted an enemy tank to your north.
Dude, I'm like round that corner, I swear, at that point.
Objective Echo is under attack.
Oh, look how far around the corner I am. That's crazy. And obviously after you get shot, you kind of roll a bit, but... Actually seems really bad on this map.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
We're attacking Charlie.
Corsair, yeah. I did have a gigabyte one, but I switched it.
Charlie. Objective Charlie's in enemy hands.
Oh, I'll have a day off.
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed.
There is so many. Oh my god.
We've got an enemy sniper.
Feels like I'm playing Counter-Strike. I'm gonna try and shotgun me. God. They're literally waiting for me around there. Desperation on that is crazy. He's lying prone, just waiting. I suppose we're both doing it.
Charlie has been neutralized.
Why does it keep spawning me in the exact same place as well? Exact same place where I died, just spawns me back there.
Forces are still ahead in the fight. Let's regroup. Be advised, hostile attack launched on Delta.
We are moving on objective Echo.
How is someone shooting me? I don't... What the hell?
Objective.
I'm literally lying prone behind that. I don't know how on earth anyone's hitting me. Not a fan of this map at all. This is probably the worst one of the three, no?
Echo has been neutralized.
We've got an enemy sniper located in the AO.
Alright. Get me back on breakthrough. Do not want to be playing that. What was that map called? Let's drop things down a bit as well.
Have an enemy sniper
Go down
located
to
in the mission area.
performance. See what we get with that.
We have lost objective Bravo.
So that's about 70. Seems like with the upscaling, I actually get a little bit more FPS on the Cairo map. It seems like. Did very well at medium. Close range. What, with this gun? Yeah. This gun is definitely not as good at long range. I'll try the other one out. Was it the M4? M417, was it? Thing is with that is I've honestly never really been a massive fan of Conquest. I find it like you never know where people are coming from. As in, like, you can never estimate where people are coming from. And I've just always hated that. You can be in a gunfight and you just get shot in the back and stuff. Obviously, that can happen on this, but there's a bit more of an obvious line of where the fighting is. I much prefer that. Like, I always used to play Rush. That was what I used to play. Which, I think this game's going to have it, but it doesn't have it in the beta, does it, Rush? Which, that's a little bit disappointing. They're on that roof, they are. Gonna be out of ammo. Dude, there is so many. Oh, I feel like I should win that gunfight. 6 health. Takes time to learn the map. Yeah, not even really about the maps, so just as like the overall game mode. I've played every Battlefield and I've always liked Conquest the least, I find. I've always preferred Breakthrough and Rush and stuff. I feel like it gets more chaotic as well in like Breakthrough. Everyone's kind of clubbed together. On Conquest, it's all spread out a little bit. If you get what I mean, you get a bit more craziness on Breakthrough. Like this bit here, you know, everyone's sort of fighting right on this bit. On Conquest, it's always a bit more spread out. Or at least it feels like that anyway. Maybe I just don't play enough. I can't go prone there. How much FPS? It was about 10 FPS between that and SSGI, yeah. At 8K at least. It was about 10 FPS, maybe 8 or 9. They're on the top here. How do they get up there?
Attention. Objective Bravo has been secured.
How do you get up there?
Okay, team, there's an enemy sniper in your area.
There's a lot of ammo up there that I could do with. Try the, what was that other gun? M417. Let me try that gun out as well. This one.
Be advised, hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
So obviously reducing to performance has increased our FPS. It's not really a massive difference though. Still only really at about 70. Ultra performance possibly will be about maybe 80. Quality's still pretty decent though, even at performance here. Kevin, yo! Sector lost.
Hostiles have taken the sector. Prepare for incoming attack.
Wow. Where on earth has that shot come from? Didn't even tell me on the map. Interact radio.
Is confirmed. Defend the sector.
What? That was from 100 meters. Oh, this hasn't been going well, has it? Get me out of the view of any sniper. Jesus, dude. These people don't miss. Is a torso one-hit kill? I thought it was only headshot.
Marked objective is under
That was a torso shot, and that killed me in one hit. I looked down, the tank was there. I looked back up. The tank's gone. Dude, we're getting absolutely steamrolled. That guy knew exactly where I was. A lot of sussiness in this lobby, no? I just picked the wrong weapon. How's that happened?
Final sector is under attack. Stop the enemy here, or we lose all territory.
Have a day off. Exactly. Have a week off. Oh my god. I've picked the wrong class here. That doesn't help. Really doesn't help. There was like 6 heads on that bit. How have I picked the wrong class? What's happened? What class was I using? I was using that one, though. Dude, I swear, people are so fast, it's like absolutely insane. I've literally peeked a millisecond, and it's like 3 people already shooting at me.
Hostiles are attacking Alpha.
They just keep resin. I can't get that guy. Oh my god.
Our strategy is failing. Find a way to turn this around.
I'm about to lose anyway. I can't actually even spawn.
Our troops have lost objective Alpha.
There's only 21 rounds in a clip on this one.
Objective Alpha is under control.
Defensive position is needed on the marked objective.
Yeah, I think some of it could be where it highlights people, like it spots people like loads. So I think it just spots you when you're like behind a wall and stuff. That's how people know where you are, even if no one's actually tagged you. It's just if they've even seen you, it's then obvious where you are behind the wall. I don't think stuff like that's helping. And it's making it seem very sus, like when people kill you. Where it's actually not, it's just the game, but... Like, look, like, how does that guy know that I'm there? How? How does he know that I'm prone there? I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's no reason for him to know that I'm prone there. But yet he knows exactly where I am. It just seems odd. Like, he's ADSing around that corner as though he immediately knows exactly that I'm prone there. It just seems really odd. They get a mark on you. Yeah, I think that's the issue, though. It never used to be like that. You have to spot, like, you have to actually actively spot someone for it to mark you. Not just, like, seeing someone. That seems stupid. Like, that was never a thing. You had to, like, actually spot someone for it to do that. I'm not sure why they changed that. I swear it never used to be like that aggressive like that. You'd have to actually like do this. You'd have to spot them like this for it to do it, you know? Or was that not always a thing? Oh, that's terrible. Not a fan of that gun. Do any of the classes of claymores? I'm not sure. I'll double check. I can't say I've really run into Claymore, but Oh, I can't see, dude. Used to spam cube at the spot for ADS is only for snipers. Yeah, so you used to have to actually do it, which I much prefer that. It seems silly if it's just someone looks at you and that's it. That seems like too much, in my opinion.
I'm tracking a hostile vehicle in the mission area.
Need eyes on my look stand.
Hostile attack confirmed on
Where did that guy go? Whoa. See, like, that could have happened there. The first guy's looked at me, and then this guy's seen where I am. But, I don't know, that just doesn't seem... I'm used to the kind of spotting in the old Battlefield sense.
We have lost control of Alpha.
Somehow we're holding this off, though. I don't know how, because it feels like we're getting absolutely battered.
sustain any more losses. Wipe them out.
We'll try Ultra Performance in a bit and see if we can maybe... I mean, we're getting 80 here. I don't think we'll quite get 100 with it.
All right, we have captured Alpha.
No. I was going to res you. Whoa. 2 left. Hey. Seem to be playing alright. Yeah, not too bad. It did feel like, I don't know, we somehow won that. It felt like we were getting absolutely battered, but somehow managed to pull it off. Makes it easy to get a refract. Yeah, because you just end up in gunfights where it's like one, you get a kill, then they kill you, then someone kills them, then someone kills, you know. It's like just exchanges of ones because you can each just keep seeing where the person is. In a way. I always feel like there's quite a big flow to the game. Like, once you get 2 or 3 kills, you go into a bit of a flow of it, don't you? But if you keep just getting killed off the spawn, it's hard to actually get into any sort of rhythm of it. And for some reason, I honestly have maybe played 35 games of this now on this map. I've attacked once. Like, what on earth? Can I not just switch? So I'll switch down to Ultra Performance here and see how that looks. I mean, it looks alright. Textures-wise, giving us... It's not really giving us, like, a massive amount. I'm getting almost 90, 85. Still going to dip down a lot. 90, seeing it in the 90s a little bit. It's definitely not going to quite get 100, I don't think. I have bought VRAM down to about 18 gig now, though. So that's come down a lot. I guess the strategy is to just keep moving around loads. If you keep moving, they won't be able to lock you down, really. See, like that, that's actually proper spotting there. That's more the kind of spotting that I'm used to on it, really. This guy behind me. They're pushing on the right. Wow, this got hectic. No one's gonna res me here, are they? Oh. One way to sort this out. That was a bit risky.
We have weakened the enemy forces.
Nah. Is your gun shooting rubber bullets? It does feel like that sometimes. I find it with the carbine. At like medium to long range, it really doesn't hit that well. It can be quite spongy. I find the assault rifle's a bit better for that. At that sort of range, it's like mostly alright. Notice those spikes. Oh, what, frame time spikes? A little bit, yeah. It's fairly not... It's not really too common on this game, though. It definitely seems a little bit more 8K. At 4K, after playing for a couple of hours, I only really had like a couple of spikes like that. It was mostly after I'd changed graphics settings. It seemed to cause it. Change graphics in the menu and just go straight back into the game. That often seemed to cause the weird frame time spike. How are they behind us? Just watching him get the defibs out. It might be where I've could maybe do the attachments better on the gun. Really, I haven't looked at that stuff that much. Oh, I've got no ammo. Where's ammo? There's ammo.
We've eliminated over half their forces.
If you get headshots, it kills pretty quick. We need to get those snipers up there, really. Yeah, that's the problem. Just gonna get sniped from the other side. Good muzzle. I think I have like the best one anyway. That gives control but precision. That seemed to give a good balance. Maybe this one? That'll make the recoil less. That makes it worse. That does hip fire, but I didn't really even need that. That mostly makes it worse. Do I get coil wine? No, I don't have any coil wine. The scope. I don't really like it being too zoomed though. This is about right. I find that actually seems to be more visual recoil when you have a scope. Like the bigger the scope, the more visual. If you have like a red dot, it doesn't really seem like any recoil at all. So there is snipers up there. Oh, no ammo. Any ammo? I got ammo. Dude, this is crazy. They're all right there. I mean, look, when you hit like that, it shreds.
The enemy cannot sustain any more losses. Wipe them out.
Oh. One left. Hey. That's pretty hectic at the end, wasn't it? Dum 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 dum. So I didn't mind I didn't mind this gun too much. The M4 though does shred. This map I think's perfect for the M4. It's better than the other map. Because most of the gunfights in this are pretty close.
Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
What the hell? I heard him reloading the gun. That scared the absolute life out of me. They're all in there basically, aren't they? Double flash. Someone got rezzed. I can hear them behind me as well. Yeah, they're all running behind me. Over this side. At least that's what I thought I could hear. I could have sworn I heard loads of people running behind. I got no ammo.
Okay, we have an enemy sniper located in the mission area.
Any ammo?
Who can spare some ammo? I'm out! I need ammo! Fucking die! Who's got ammo?
It's all kicking off over here.
We are attempting to capture Bravo.
Yeah, he was camping pretty hard, wasn't he? That first guy.
Attacking Bravo.
What the hell?
Move to attack the marked objective.
That was not smart standing by that car, was it?
Forces have neutralized Bravo.
Where'd he go? Someone get him.
We have secured Bravo. Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo. We're suffering 2 casualties.
Ah, damn it! I needed ammo. Throw a nade in that hallway. The issue is it's just flashbangs. I need to change that. I've only got, it's like a flashbang. I don't think I've got grenades. Yeah, it's a flash. Been meaning to change that for a while, to be honest. It seemed easier in Battlefield 5 and 1 to distinguish. I think so. I think Battlefield 5 had like quite good audio where you could hear people running. I think 2042, did that have good? Honestly, don't really remember. Oh my god, how many were there? What the? Oh my god, look at them all. Jeez. That's crazy. What? They were like running in a line. How many did I get? Did I only get 2?
Our attack on Alpha is
That was
in
crazy. I have a grenade launcher, do I? No, it's a shotgun, I think. This. Oh, he had the same idea. Oh, or do you mean this? This thing? Is this what you mean? You might mean that. That is like a grenade launcher, yeah.
Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
Don't bother firing that at a tank because it does absolutely nothing.
defensive support on the marked objective.
How many, There's just so many of them everywhere. Just get me out of there.
Troop numbers down to 50%.
9 bullets. I've got a shotgun actually, I forgot about that. Oh! Get wrecked. See, I can hear someone again. So I have absolutely no idea where they are, though. You know someone's in that vicinity, but it's really hard to know exactly where they are. You just know there's someone there.
Our troops are attacking Bravo.
What? See, like that is no indication that there's someone running behind me. It's with DLSS Ultra performance, no frame generation. What's the FPS if I play at 4K? I did actually do a stream on that yesterday if you did want to look. Depends what settings at 4K. Native 4K, everything max, it's about 140, 150. This at native was, what, 40, so big difference. I was about in the corner then, wasn't I? Look how far behind the corner I am here. Definitely desyncing.
We cannot sustain these losses. Take effective action.
What on earth am I looking at? That guy was just spawned inside the other person. Or something. That's what it looked like. What on earth? Neither of those guys in there. I get shot in the back. Doesn't feel like really making any progress at all, does it?
The enemy are attacking objective Alpha. We are close to full depletion.
What? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, it's that same guy lying down like he was earlier. That is crazy. I think this, he was lying down pretty much in the same place. It's got to be the same player, isn't it? He was there.
Be advised, Alpha is under attack.
Can I share MSI Afterburner template? No, I don't. I don't share that out, unfortunately. But all of my settings are imported from HW Info anyway, so it wouldn't be of any use to you if I shared that. There wouldn't be anything in it. Right. I'm going to have to go, but it's been fun checking this out. Like I say, what I'll probably do is, I think this is back next weekend anyway, so we'll maybe try and test it out a bit more. Potentially, I think maybe try out Mafia Old Country tomorrow on the 5090 maybe, if I've still got it in my PC. Maybe check that out. It should be on similar time, hopefully. So if you're around, it'd be good to check that out. But hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you later.